Okay, this town has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like less than 20 buildings. How are you gonna get lost in it?
I don't know. I just want to see if I get lost in there.
Okay, roll a, what is it, knowledge, urban, streetwise, roll a streetwise check, I don't know.
Oh my god.
No, it wouldn't even be streetwise, god, don't roll anything, just, you don't get lost.
Okay, Rekoj sees that like Jacques is taking forever, so Rekoj just goes over, grabs the horse, and directs the horse to the stable.
Thank you, Rekoj.
And then he turns around and says to Jacques, "Go into the inn."
I dismount my horse and head north.
Wait, you leave your horse with Rekoj?
You're right, I shouldn't do that. I don't trust Rekoj. That's right. My bad. I tell him, no, you're going to eat my horse, you jerk.
Alright, the stable master comes out and says that you can stable your horse there for 2 silver pieces per day.
I give him my 2 silver pieces and tell him, don't let the guy with the plague eat him.
Rekoj just shakes his head and then goes to join Coltrane.
We head inside the inn.
Alright, so with Redenbacher stabled, Jacques follows his companions into the inn. Question mark?
Question mark face? Sure, why not? I guess I'll have had enough fun troubling you, DM.
So you guys see a sign on the outside that says Rofton's, and walking into the inn you can see it's rather spacious. It's an inn and tavern. Seems to be a pretty well-to-do establishment. Definitely a lot more populated than that first inn you guys went to. There's a crowd of villagers in here. And in fact, most of them seem gathered around a scene or something that's going on. There's a one villager is standing with an apple on his head. He seems to be trying to stand very still. And there's a dragonborn standing at about 10 paces, and everyone is surrounding these two. The dragonborn points his hand in the direction of the peasant, and a brilliant ray of light shoots out of his hand, strikes the apple. The apple explodes, sending bits of apple guts all over the inn, and everyone cheers, and the guy with the apple over his head suddenly looks very relieved. So, John, why don't you tell us a bit about this dragonborn? What he looks like?
He's a dragonborn with sort of scarlet red scales and a reddish hint in his eyes. And he's wearing some light clothing, just nothing fancy like adventurers, and he has a scythe too. He's equipped with a scythe. He has a ritual book and pouches with several, I guess, what would you call them, materials for magical spells.
Ah, interesting. A dragonborn that's into magic.
A magic born, if you ask me.
Jack, that was a bad pun. Rekoj? Why do you find it so strange?
Well, dragonborns are more known for their muscles. They're kind of like me.
Except for less ugly, maybe.
Yes, of course. Personally, I've never seen a dragonborn before, so I want to go speak with him.
Rekoj just wants to get an ale and goes to the bar. Just out of character, can we say that Rekoj like cleaned up his legs before he got into town, because otherwise he's like all bleeding and stuff?
Alright.
Good.
Well, yeah, that might have startled the guards a bit. Jacques follows Rekoj because he is an old man and he really doesn't care about dragons. Instead, he cares about important stuff like shrubberies.
So Rekoj goes to the bar and asks for an ale.
As Rekoj walks to the bar, people step out of his way and look at him like he's some kind of monster. And you can hear people whispering in his wake.
Do I hear these whispers?
Oh my god.
Roll a listen check if you really want to.
Fine.
Rekoj doesn't care about the whispers because he's always being discriminated anyway, so...
So I rolled 14 with the modifier.
So, Shock does not hear clearly what the whispers are, but he hears stuff like, who is that, or what is that, or what's wrong with him, or is that a monster?
While walking by them, I tell him, it's a monster. In a very jokingly, well, how would I say this? Like this. He's a monster.
So like a creepy old pedophile.
Yes, like a creepy old pedophile. But he's not a pedophile. You're a pedophile.
Alright, so as Shock walks up to the bar, he sees that the barkeep is a woman in her early 30s. She regards him with some apprehension. She just sort of waits for him to speak, and then serves him his ale without a word.
How much is the ale?
4 coppers.
Well, Kazam, I only have silvers, so... for a silver, can I get some snacks or something?
Actually, you can buy a pitcher of ale for 2 silver.
Oh, okay, I'll get a pitcher of ale.
Why don't you have copper?
I guess I didn't get change.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Who cares? I can drink a pitcher of ale by myself.
A pitcher is a glass for you.
Exactly.
I think a pitcher is
monster
equivalent
thing.
to like 5 mugs, if I'm not mistaken.
So a glass for a Goliath.
Alright, so while Rekoj is drinking his pitcher of ale, Coltane has approached the Dragonborn.
Yep, that's right. So, I walk up and, I guess from in front of him, so he sees me coming, pretty obviously. And, I try to be as friendly as possible. I speak to him in Draconic and say, "Hello there, noble creature. May I ask you your name?"
Greetings, my name is Zacsarrd.